Over the years, action and martial arts cinema has given us unforgettable moments. But not all the actors we see fighting on screen are real experts. In this list, you will meet the deadliest legends of action cinema. Men who don't just play warriors on screen, but who could genuinely hurt you in real life. These aren't stunt tricks. These are real black belts, real champions, and real killers of the craft. Stick around till the end, because the last 3 names on this list are the legends who started it all. Number 1. Scott Adkins. He was born on June 17, 1976, in Sutton Coldfield, England. He began practicing judo at a young age before transitioning to taekwondo. And over the years, he's earned black belts in multiple disciplines, including judo, kickboxing, and wushu, along with serious experience in Krav Maga, Jeet Kune Do, and capoeira. His fighting style is built on an MMA foundation, with a strong emphasis on stand-up striking, combining the explosiveness and precision of his taekwondo and kickboxing kicks with the grappling instincts of judo and jiu-jitsu. Trained specifically for the screen, Adkins blends technique, speed, and acrobatics in a way that makes his fight sequences some of the most spectacular and realistic in modern action cinema. You can see it in Undisputed 3, Accident Man, and Ninja, where every piece of choreography looks less like performance and more like a genuine, precisely engineered beatdown. As a curious fact, Adkins is known and respected among stunt coordinators worldwide for performing his own fight sequences with almost flawless technical execution, take after take, which is part of why directors keep bringing him back for the most physically demanding roles in the business. Number 2. Michael Jai White. He was born on November 10, 1967, in Brooklyn, New York. He began training at the age of 7 and earned his first black belt by the time he was 12. Throughout his career, he has gone on to collect black belts in 7 different martial arts styles, an almost unheard of level of cross-training. His primary discipline is Kyokushin Karate, a brutal, full-contact style known for testing fighters to their absolute limit. And he backs that up with black belts in Taekwondo, Shotokan, and Goju-Ryu Karate, plus real experience in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Kabuto weapons training. This combination gives him a rare mix of raw power, technical precision, agility, and endurance, making his fighting style both explosive and highly controlled. You can see this discipline reflected in every one of his on-screen performances, particularly in Black Dynamite, Undisputed 2, and Never Back Down 3, where he delivers fight scenes that feel genuinely dangerous. As a curious fact, before fully committing to acting, Michael Jai White spent 3 years working as a special education teacher, helping students with behavioral challenges, a side of his life most fans never hear about. Number 3. Donnie Yen. He was born on July 27, 1963, in Canton, China. Raised under the influence of his mother, a respected wushu master, he trained from a young age and mastered Wing Chun, before expanding into Taekwondo, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, and boxing. This wide-ranging foundation allowed him to eventually forge his own hybrid combat style, one that mixes the elegance of traditional martial arts with the brutal efficiency of modern combat systems. Donnie has left an unmistakable mark on action cinema through the Ip Man franchise, The Lost Bladesman, and John Wick. Chapter 4. Delivering combat sequences that consistently rank among the best of any modern action film. As a curious fact, away from the mats, Donnie Yen is also a genuinely skilled classical pianist, a passion sparked in childhood by his musician parents and still with him today, especially when it comes to the works of Chopin. Number 4. Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was born on October 18, 1960, in Berchem-Saint-Agathe, Brussels, Belgium. He began karate training at age 11 and earned his black belt at 18, going on to win the middleweight championship of the European Professional Karate Association. He holds a second-degree black belt in Shotokan Karate and combined that foundation with kickboxing to build a unique, visually explosive fighting style. One built around his trademark weapon, a devastating, high-flying sidekick capable of targeting the head, torso, or legs. Van Damme demonstrated all of it in Bloodsport, Kickboxer, and Universal Soldier, films that not only showed off his physical skill, but proved he was also a genuine master of action choreography. As a curious fact, Van Damme actually studied ballet for 5 years, and it's that unusual background that gave him the extreme flexibility that became his signature on screen. Number 5. Chuck Norris. He was born on March 10, 1940, in Oklahoma, United States. A world karate champion, he revolutionized the sport by earning an 8th degree black belt and grandmaster status in Taekwondo. And he even created his own martial art, Chun Kuk Do, built on the foundations of Tang Soo Do and rooted in a strict code of honor. He holds a 9th degree black belt in Tang Soo Do and an 8th degree in Taekwondo, and was a 6-time professional middleweight karate champion. Norris rose to global fame in the 1970s and 80s through films like Missing in Action, The Delta Force, and The Way of the Dragon, where he faced off against Bruce Lee in a fight scene still regarded as one of the greatest in martial arts film history, more than 50 years later. As a curious fact, Chuck Norris became a genuine internet cultural phenomenon thanks to the Chuck Norris Facts, a wave of exaggerated jokes about his abilities that turned him into a global icon far beyond the action genre. Number 6. Tony Jaa. He was born on February 5, 1976, in Surin, Thailand. He began practicing Muay Thai at just 10 years old and went on to master Muay Boran, a traditional Thai martial art centered on devastating strikes with the elbows, knees, fists, and shins. He rounded out his training with Taekwondo, Judo, Wushu, and acrobatics, giving him extraordinary agility to match his raw power. He proved himself an unstoppable force in Ong-Bak, The Protector 2, and Triple Threat, taking practical, no safety net fight choreography to another level entirely. As a curious fact, Tony Jaa hits with such real force and precision that he actually injured several of his own stunt doubles during the filming of Ong-Bak. There were no wires, no CGI, and no stunt doubles for most of his elbow and knee strikes, which led to real injuries on set because of how intense the fight scenes truly were. Number 7. Jason Statham. He was born on July 26, 1967, in Shirebrook, England. Before becoming a movie star, Statham was a serious competitive athlete, and that athletic base carried directly into his martial arts training. Since adolescence, he's practiced Wing Chun, karate, kickboxing, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and that mix of disciplines allowed him to develop a hybrid fighting style that combines powerful striking, with advanced grappling and submission technique. He delivers fast, devastating strikes and takedowns with surgical precision, and he's proven it across the Transporter, Crank, and the Expendables, where his fluid, technical fight sequences consistently stand out. As a curious fact, Statham's imposing screen presence and hands-on fighting style have made his films a near guarantee of solid action, keeping audiences coming back for his fight scenes, even in projects that received mixed reviews overall. Number 8. Jackie Chan. He was born on April 7, 1954 in Hong Kong. Trained from a young age at the Peking Opera School, he developed skills across karate, judo, taekwondo, Wing Chun, Chinese boxing, and Jeet Kune Do, eventually earning a black belt in Kung Fu. His arsenal includes powerful strikes, long-range kicks, and blistering speed, paired with a nearly impenetrable defense, along with signature techniques like spinning kicks and the flying side kick. He's widely regarded as one of the greatest legends in action cinema history, starring in Drunken Master, Police Story, and Rush Hour, where he revolutionized the genre by blending real combat technique with comedy and death-defying acrobatics. As a curious fact, Jackie Chan has suffered a staggering number of injuries over his career from performing his own stunts, including a skull fracture sustained while filming Armor of God, a stunt that nearly cost him his life. Number 9. Jet Li. He was born on April 26, 1963, in Beijing, China, and began training in wushu at just 8 years old. His talent was so extraordinary that he went on to win 15 gold medals and 1 silver medal at the Chinese National Wushu Championships before retiring completely undefeated at only 17. Jet Li possesses blindingly fast punch combinations and executes kicks like the tornado kick and butterfly kick with millimetric precision. He elevated martial arts to a new cinematic level in films like Cradle to the Grave, Kiss of the Dragon, and Romeo Must Die, blending speed, technique, and fluid choreography into instantly iconic fight scenes. As a curious fact, in 2008, Jet Li won Best Actor at the Hong Kong Film Awards for his performance in The Warlords, becoming the first martial arts action star in history to receive that particular honor. Number 10. Bruce Lee. He was born on November 27, 1940, in San Francisco, California. He began formal training in Chinese martial arts with his father in Tai Chi, and later studied Wing Chun under the legendary Master Ip Man starting at age 13. Over time, he developed his own combat system, Jeet Kune Do, a philosophy that broke away from rigid traditional forms in favor of speed, adaptability, and efficiency. His strikes were so fast and so precise that opponents often had no realistic chance to defend against them. His film career left an eternal mark on cinema, with The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, and Enter the Dragon, the latter released posthumously and widely regarded as his masterpiece. Tragically, Bruce Lee passed away on July 20th, 1973, at just 32 years old, due to cerebral edema. As a curious fact, his movements were so fast that filmmakers often had to slow down footage just so audiences could actually process what had happened. His famous one-inch punch remains one of the most studied demonstrations of explosive power in martial arts history. These 10 men have proven over and over that real martial arts mastery isn't something you can fake on camera. It comes from years of sacrifice, broken bones, brutal training sessions, and a level of discipline most people will never fully understand. Every kick, every throw, every strike you just heard about was earned the hard way. And it's fitting that the three men who arguably built this entire genre closed out our list. So now it's your turn. Out of these 10 legends, who do you think is the most dangerous in a real fight? Who deserved to be even higher on this list? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because there's a lot more where this came from. See you in the next one.